The Oscars are Sunday, but there were so many movies that didn't make the cuts. That's why our Linda Cook is here to take us through some of the most underappreciated movies in the last year. So thank you for joining us, Linda.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk about some of my favorite movies of the year, some of which I saw alone in an auditorium.
Okay, well that is so fun. I know you want to talk about Hundreds of Beavers. I've never heard of that one.
Hundreds of Beavers is like my all-time favorite of last year, although I knew it wouldn't win any Oscar buzz.
Okay.
It is part animated, part feature film, black and white, and the idea is it's kind of a Looney Tunes cartoon for older kids and adults. The idea is that a trapper has to catch and kill hundreds of beavers to win the hand of his beloved. I love that the beavers are actually people in costumes who have X's appear on their eyes when they die. I would give this 4 out of 4 stars. It is absolutely hilarious, and it is streaming.
Okay.
Go see it if you want to laugh.
If you want to laugh, absolutely. That is looks kind of funny. Okay, Strange Darlings.
For all you Tarantino fans out there who can't wait for his next film, if there is one, this is brilliant. It is brutal, and it is also kind of romantic. It happens in different time eras, so this is not the kind of movie where you'd want to be washing the dishes or ironing. You need to pay attention to this one. It is about a woman who is fleeing somebody, and there are all kinds of bodies pile up along the way, and it is darkly, darkly funny, very, very smart, and it will keep you guessing until the very, very end.
Okay. Now this one I did see, Juror Number 2, directed by Clint Eastwood,
Absolutely,
right? Yes.
Nicholas Hoult. And I think this came under the radar when other movies were getting Oscar buzz because it's streaming. But it is so worth a look. It is a courtroom drama, or at least mostly a courtroom drama, about a juror who knows a lot more about this case than he's letting on. And didn't you enjoy that?
I did enjoy that, yes.
So I give this 3.5 out of 4 stars, and I recommend it partly because it's directed by Clint Eastwood.
And you gotta love him.
He knows how to make a movie interesting, and this one is.
Okay. Now Monkey Man. Haven't heard of this one either.
This one, again, played for like 15 minutes in the theaters. It stars Dev Patel, set in India, about a man who is on a mission of revenge. This is not for the kids. It's kind of a John Wick kind of movie, and then it has a lot of action in it and a lot of John Wick-like sequences. If you like John Wick movies, you're going to love this one.
Well, I love a revenge movie, so. Okay. And then after that, we want to talk about Elevation.
Elevation is an Anthony Mackie movie that unfortunately came out right before Captain America, and I watched it all by myself in the theater because no one cared that he was in this movie. It's one of those post-apocalyptic movies when there's a group of survivors, and I will just say that there's something killing people off, and he is among a group of people who has to try to figure out how to survive. It's a science fiction movie. It's a very short movie, and it's really worth a look. Again, this is streaming now, and it didn't get its just due.
Okay, now we have to talk about a few bonuses. Diddy or Diddy? How do you pronounce this one?
And this is about a young man growing up. His parents are immigrants to America, but it is a coming-of-age movie. I would call it a dramedy that anyone, as long as you're past the age of 13, you're going to connect with this character. It's funny, smart, and heartbreaking by turns. Really good.
Now we also have to talk about Problemista.
Problemista is a dark comedy, also a little bit of a science fiction movie about a woman who always gets what she wants. And the idea is that Tilda Swinton is kind of the boss of everybody around her. It does involve being frozen and revived. So if you can accept that concept, you will laugh all the way through this.
Okay, so Diddy and Problemista, these are some of the forgotten favorites of the year.